The zombie genre is far from slowing down, with a new wave of games bringing fresh survival challenges, intense action, and terrifying undead threats. Let's have a look at some of the most promising zombie games coming in 2026 and 2027. State of Decay 3 is an action-adventure game where players manage a community of survivors in a region affected by zombies and blood plague. Gameplay includes building settlements, gathering resources, reclaiming territory, fighting zombies, and recruiting new survivors. Players make decisions about community growth while dealing with permadeath, which can permanently remove characters. Online co-op allows up to 4 players to build and manage a shared community together.
And I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse. Started in quiet towns. Empty roads. Places the world forgot. Survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night. We'll always have each other's back. Because the world has become more dangerous than ever. The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt. In the end, it doesn't matter what you believe. What matters is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
No More Room in Hell 2 is an 8-player co-op survival horror game where players act as emergency responders sent into zombie-filled areas to gather supplies, complete objectives, and reach extraction points. Teams must manage resources and work together using proximity voice chat. Characters can be permanently lost through permadeath, while collected supplies help unlock better starting equipment. The infection system adds risk to every encounter, as a single bite can slowly become fatal. The Sinking City 2 takes place in a flooded version of Arkham during the 1920s, where players must manage limited resources while facing supernatural threats. Gameplay includes traveling through the city by foot and boat, collecting supplies, solving optional investigations, and unlocking shortcuts that lead to resources and upgrades. Players also manage inventory space, complete puzzles, and decide whether to confront enemies directly or return later with improved equipment. Beautiful Light places players in a PvP VPVE extraction scenario, where teams compete to secure an artifact while dealing with hostile operators and player-controlled anomalies. Matches require careful use of equipment, resource management, and successful extraction, as losing a raid also means losing carried gear. Players can complete quests, earn rewards from traders, unlock skills through progression systems, and use tools such as weapon attachments, night vision devices, tactical lights, and advanced inventory management during operations. Resident Evil Veronica returns to the story of Claire Redfield as she searches for her brother, Chris Redfield, after the events in Raccoon City. Captured by an Umbrella Special Forces unit and transported to Rockfort Island, she must survive a new biological outbreak while looking for a way to escape. The game features survival horror gameplay with third-person combat, resource management, and encounters with infected enemies throughout the island.
Oui? Qui est-ce? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the third floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go. Oh là là, mais quelle pagaille! He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance man from this morning. Won't be long. I'll bring some nice coffee to go with the biscuit.
Nakwon Last Paradise puts players in a zombie-infested South Korean city where staying alive requires careful planning and resource management. Players maintain and upgrade a shelter during the day, then enter dangerous areas at night to gather supplies. PvPvE encounters involve infected enemies and other survivors competing for resources. Crafting, gear upgrades, and shelter management play a major role, while players can choose to avoid conflict, cooperate, or take direct action when facing threats. Long Gone centers on investigating an abandoned neighborhood where the belongings of former residents reveal stories from before the outbreak. Gameplay includes solving environmental puzzles, platforming through damaged streets, investigating houses, and examining objects left behind. A cat companion helps detect dangers, locate secrets, and guide players through certain areas. Zombie encounters are handled as puzzles rather than combat, while item collection and investigation uncover more information about the area.
There's a wounded man! Nasty injuries! It's like a beast tore him apart!
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and
Ill features a survival horror scenario set within a research fort affected by a mysterious force and the creatures it creates. Gameplay will combine first-person action with realistic physics, environmental puzzles, and resource management. Enemies will react to their surroundings and respond unpredictably during encounters. Players will maintain and upgrade weapons, manage inventory space, craft useful items, and use a variety of tools while trying to survive.
Die, bastard. And you're tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle. You fell from the moon.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
You'll find nothing there but death.
Dark Mass is a first-person horror game about a deep-sea explorer investigating a centuries-old manor hidden beneath the ocean floor. Players control Alice as she searches the ruins while communicating with her brother through a walkie-talkie system. Gameplay includes underwater navigation, puzzle solving based on historical torture rituals, and avoiding a hostile entity connected to an ancient curse. Decisions made throughout the story influence how events unfold and conclude.
I think we've unleashed the curse.
Ashfall takes place in a future shaped by a nuclear conflict triggered by artificial intelligence, leaving survivors scattered across a wasteland. Players leave a vault and search for the core of creation while traveling through different regions. Gameplay includes character progression through talents and equipment, co-op activities, guild systems, PvP areas, and large-scale locations containing puzzles, combat encounters, and bases. The game also offers 9 shooting styles built around different combinations of weapons, talents, and combat techniques.
An unknown world. It's our new homeland. Or our resting place.
Surviving out here alone, it ain't easy. Scavenging's just no way to build for the
As One We Survive combines survival gameplay with community management in a post-apocalyptic America. Players scavenge for resources, craft equipment, gather food, water, and medicine, and manage survival in a world with limited supplies. The game allows players to establish a homestead, construct facilities, recruit survivors, assign roles within a growing community, and complete missions that provide information related to a father's search for help for his sick daughter.
more to life than just surviving.
Silent Hill Townfall follows Simon Ordell as he returns to the island town of St. Amelia to uncover the truth behind his connection to the area and its residents. The game uses a first-person perspective and combines stealth, combat, and narrative-driven puzzles. Players can use melee weapons, firearms, and a portable CRTV device that reveals clues, story fragments, and nearby threats through unstable signals. Player actions also influence which ending becomes available.
Please say something. Where did you go, Simon?
Something doesn't feel right. Zoe? I'm sorry, Zoe?
What are you doing here?
Metro 2039 continues the series in a post-apocalyptic Moscow, where survivors remain divided between life in the metro tunnels and the dangers of the surface. The story includes Hunter, leader of the Novorike regime, and a character known as the Stranger, whose past draws him back into the ruins of the city. Gameplay combines first-person shooting, exploration, survival elements, combat, and stealth within a single-player narrative.
But where are the Spartans now? To protect the Metro from you. You promised a brighter future for our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the Metro to the light. But darkness consumes you, spreads like a plague, eats you from within. Every step and every move drowns you deeper in lies. Your lies. And now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop until the Führer burns with him.
Valor Mortis is a first-person action Souls-like set in an alternate version of 19th century Europe affected by a mysterious plague. Players take the role of William, a former soldier of Napoleon's army who returns from death with supernatural abilities. Gameplay includes parries, dashes, melee combat, weapon variety, and character progression through new powers. The story combines historical figures with supernatural elements as players investigate the source of the plague and their resurrection.
What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength? The resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything? For your country. For your empire. For your emperor.
Retrieval is a survival horror action-adventure centered on Hana Loche, commander of a research team on the distant planet Ryhalion. After becoming stranded inside a retro-futuristic subway base, she uncovers secrets hidden within the facility while searching for answers. Gameplay combines third-person action, survival elements, and story-driven progression as players face hostile creatures and environmental dangers. The narrative explores themes of friendship, loyalty, love, and horror through a series of discoveries and challenges.
There's nothing we can do.
There is no end.
Projekt Z Beyond Order combines cooperative zombie combat with character progression and weapon customization in a World War II setting. Players take control of one of 4 survivors with distinct abilities and roles. Gameplay includes co-op missions, progression through skill trees, and weapon upgrades created from scavenged resources and blueprints. Players can also explore an island in expedition mode, gather loot, craft equipment, upgrade a home base, and work together against large groups of undead enemies. Cinder City presents a conflict in an alternate history Seoul, altered by the arrival of humans from the 23rd century. Players take the role of a knight, a soldier enhanced with future technology, while searching for a missing daughter and investigating the events that changed history. Gameplay includes cover-based shooting, squad tactics, futuristic gadgets, urban mobility, large-scale open-world activities, dungeons, world bosses, and encounters involving hundreds of players. Forest 3 shifts the series from isolated islands to a hostile alien planet reached after a spaceship crash. Gameplay includes the use of advanced technology, such as a suit-mounted robotic arm that can scan alien life forms and interact with threats. Players encounter dangerous environments featuring toxic swamps, volatile weather, and unfamiliar creatures. Combat involves hostile alien enemies, including smaller attacking creatures and larger monsters with different forms and behaviors.
ゾンビとは過去にとらわれ
Showa American Story takes place in an alternate version of America where Japanese culture has become deeply integrated into society before a catastrophic event changes the world. Players follow Chuko, a teenage girl who returns from the dead and travels across a post-apocalyptic landscape searching for answers. Gameplay combines action RPG combat with melee and ranged weapons, character progression, RV customization, resource collection, and various activities that unlock abilities, upgrades, costumes, and other rewards.
賞を払うことになるかもしれないな。
お前はハンカチ落としや鬼ごっこをしたことがあるか？
大統領閣下は毎日午後6時にアニメをご視聴になります。ご視聴なさっている閣下を邪魔してはいけません。
あなたがテキサスを日本の財団に売ったからこのようなことが連鎖的に起きたんでしょう。
君たちが第4新東京に行くにはまだ早すぎるわ。あそこは危険よ。
我が輩がこれから一番を教える。それは絶頂寸前の興奮と快感を保つ方法だ。
の行方を知りたければ私の話が終わるまでじっとしていなさい。
私が頭を担当します。
私はアメリカのカウボーイですが日本の侍でもあります。
愛してる女を人間大砲で空に打ち上げれば空に輝く星になるんだ。
葬式とはゾンビになった者を自然保護区に送ることだ。それが家族であってもな。ゾンビ同士で繁殖しないように
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is a story-driven survival horror game set in a world devastated by a failed crop that transformed people into creatures known as dusters. Players follow Catherine and her daughter Ava as they search for safety while avoiding threats linked to a mysterious figure called the Pastor. Gameplay includes combat, environmental puzzles, locked areas, hidden paths, and resource-based survival. The game uses pixel art visuals and a linear narrative inspired by classic survival horror titles.